Okay. Hey, got wow. 2 seconds in and already got a friggin' typo, or not typo, a friggin' screw up. Hey guys, MRG here with episode 36. I don't think it's 35. It could be. I don't think it is. I might have mistitled this again. 35 or 36. I'll figure it out in post. Anyway, welcome back to my Bloodborne Let's Play. In the last episode, we continued through the Chalice Dungeon and defeated the Bloodletting Beast Parasite after he destroyed us like 5 times. Actually, I don't think it was 5 times. It was like 3 or 4 times. One of which was me not doing any kind of damage to him whatsoever. That boss fight is more of a fight between you and the camera, and not the boss itself. The boss itself is still pretty hard, but not impossible. At least it didn't take me 2 hours again. If it took me 2 hours, I would have been done. I would have just done with this Chalice Dungeon BS. I would have just... Nah, man. I would have quit. Anyway. This is a bit too far back. Not sure why this was the last one we got. When I used the one over there. I guess you had to hit this to unlock the lanterns? I don't know. It does not matter. We are here. So for this next boss fight, the boss is mostly weak to physical damage, thrust, and blood tinge. So something like the Kirk Hammer, well, that works too. Something like the Kirk Hammer would work great for this fight, since it has a lot of thrust, but I believe this attack is thrust related, so we're good. She doesn't have any elemental weaknesses, however her resistance for fire is less than her bolt resistance, and pack throwing knives. Throwing knives are going to be one of your best friends for this fight. So, yeah, the boss is through there. I always remember that you don't have to do any Chalice Dungeon for this fight, but I guess I was wrong. Be careful with these guys. They hit really hard. I think even with how much HP we have, it's gonna still do, like, half our HP in damage easily. And they don't take too much damage, as you just saw. So just kill it fast and move on. Wow. Yo. How the frick does your pickaxe go right through a wall? Come on. I'm kidding. So we got this scorpion. Are we in the right Chalice Dungeon, actually? We have to be. Yeah, we are. Never mind. Oh my god. Really? Can we move, please? Get away from me! We're starting this this episode with BS already. I said leave me the fuck alone, you piece of shit. I'm not doing this for 2 hours again. If this episode goes over an hour, I'm not doing the rest of the shit I'm deleting last episodes. That's how fucking serious I am about this crap. The fact that episode the other day had to be 8 minutes long because I just didn't want 2 hours of me being a constant asshole on YouTube. I'm just tired of it. I shouldn't have died there. Dude should have left me alone, but no, just had to fuck me up the butt with his little Kirk Hammer. And this little scorpion dude had to be in the fucking way. Here we go again, boys. How did that miss? There we go. Could you hit the scorpion in front of you? Where was that damage from? Where was that damage from? Because this dude is way over there, so there's no way his gun should have hit me. Oh. I should really check how much these give, because they're probably better than what I have equipped, frankly. So if you guys are curious what throwing knives are like, they're basically just pebbles, but better. They're more accurate, I think, and do a little more damage. Okay. We're fine. Great One's Wisdom. Good. I actually really like that item. Mostly because... I rolled backwards. But I'm sure someone's just going to be like, there's an excuse. Disease Rat. I think you see those in the DLC, so it's not that new of an enemy. Exclusive to the Shellstone. Just get the frick out of me, dude. Yeah, that's one of my favorite glitches. It's a shame I think we only saw it like 1 or 2 times throughout the series, because I always love when that happens. But I think some other shit was happening at the time, so it was just not really important to talk about. That's right, you can summon people now, too. I mean, not now, but... Madman Waller, I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for this shit. There's 2 scorpions right there, which I'm scared of. I think one of them spotted me. Oh my god. I really just... This has to be New Game Plus. Because I have... Can I do something?! How the bloody fuck did that just stagger lock the crap out of me? How the bloody hell do you have 1 HP than a boss? Oh, that's how I took damage. Right, I forgot. Yeah, I always forget some things about previous playthroughs. The scorpions explode. They do a little bit of damage, not much. In return, with for its low damage, I think it has the chance of poisoning you a little bit. But for the most part, it's not that bad, so... I feel bad for my neighbors. I really do. They've had to deal with me and yelling for like a couple years. Oh, don't give me that shit where you back up slow enough to get out of the range of my attack. Come on. Oh, you can't back up now, huh? Huh? What are you gonna do about it? How do you like the saw in my... How do you like my saw in your stomach? Jesus Christ. That's clever. Okay. We're not gonna go over there because we have no need to, because we have the lever right here, but... Spotted your dick ass. Okay. So, this boss we're about to fight isn't super challenging. However, this is going to be the first boss that I'm going to have to turn up the volume on, because it has a kind of an annoying gimmick that requires you to listen. And since I usually play the game mute because you guys can hear it just fine during the stream, but I hear nothing on my TV, I'm going to have the sound up. So there's going to be an echo effect throughout the fight, which is going to be kind of cool, I guess. But regardless, I need to do it. And just for a little bit of backup, even though he's probably going to die pretty immediately, I'm going to... I button mashed so hard my character got sick of it. Okay. I forgot I didn't have any knowledge, so let me... Or insight, so let me use one of my... I'll use two of them. There's no brain suckers. Oh, there could be, but there's no brain suckers here, so... Summon this big boy, and let's go. I should have waited, actually, because I have -3 healing. Regardless, again, this boss fight's not that tough. Just you have to watch out for some of her attacks. So I'm sorry for the echo, but again, sound-based attacks, I have to do it. So I recommend bringing throwing knives because at some point she starts cloning herself, and the clones take one hit in damage, so it's good to have throwing knives or just throwable items in general, so that's why I have throwing knives. Second, oh, never mind, you have amygdala arm, I believe that's what that's called. I believe that's an item you can only get in the Chalice dungeons, if not the DLC. Another summon, so I'm probably going to use that too, for the fuck of it. Why not? There's a mechanic where every once in a while, at least I think once every minute or two, there's a crying you're going to be hearing in the background. Walk away from Queen of Yharnam immediately, because if you're too close to her, you will be stunned in place by the crying. And I believe it does a lot of damage too. So, just, if you hear the crying, you have a few seconds to walk away. Normally she has 23,000 HP, but since we have two hunters, she's probably going to have somewhere closer to 300,000, not 300, 30,000. So this fight will be a bit challenging, but we have... That's awesome. Total cosplayer, man. I love people who just decide, screw it, I'm not going to wear shit except for a crappy helmet and cool weapons. So, Ligurious Wheel Cannon, you got, I believe that's the Evelyn, and the amygdala arm. So, two really cool characters. I want to know what cloak that's called, because that cloak is badass, and it reminds me of a combination of, like, the Black Hand from Shadow of Mordor, and Voldemort from Harry Potter. I know, J.K. Rowling says a bunch of dumb shit on Twitter about some stupid crap about Harry Potter all the time, but I do believe she meant Voldemort's name to be pronounced Voldemort with a silent T. That's the only one I like. And it sounds cooler, in my opinion, Voldemort. So, 3 against 1. This might be a bit challenging still. I'm thinking about dropping the fire paper because the fire paper is really good for this fight. But I just want a quicker time switching between my beast pellets and my throwing knives. So again, hear the crying, walk away. I believe it's like 20 meters you need to walk away. It's a decent distance. Real quick. I didn't have it on my main stream because I had to skip it, but Queen of Yharnam is spot. You can see Queen of Yharnam right before the fight with a... I goofed like 3 times solidly. Oof. She's found right before you fight Wet Nurse. Oh my god, that's devastating. Nice ninja move right there, ma'am. All 3 of us? Shit! Did we get the right? What? So the clones only take 1 hit in damage, so just... go for them. fair. And I believe every rotation she summons more, so... That's the real one. Oh my bloody god, we're fucked. We're boned. We just got ripped apart right there. Let me go. That's a like blood geyser. Let me go. Sorry for the loudness of my music, by the way. Again, I have to listen to the grind. Come on, don't do the crap where you walk 1 mile, like, not even a mile, but like 2 feet sidestepping me, man. No thank you. No thank you. Hardest part about this fight is really the clones, because they do regular damage to you even though they have like 1 HP. Wasn't that crying, bro? Got rid of one immediately, but he's fantastic. Another blood geyser. Oh god. I was like right on the edge of it too. Come on. Can't really heal when I'm constantly being pressured. Okay. Another clone dead. Twice? Really? Come on. That's cheap. Real one. Wow. I don't think we'll win. Especially now. How the fuck are we alive? I'm actually shocked on that. Holy balls. We're dead. Frankly, we're dead. There's no way we're gonna win. Okay. That's the real one. The real one is covered in more blood than the rest of them, so keep that in mind. Yeah, okay. We had a good chance. That was fun. However, it kind of sucks that our partner, the characters we summoned, the NPCs, died like halfway through because they got locked in place and pretty much a one-shot each. Whew. Got my heart rate going again, but this time it's not like the bloodletting beast heart rate. It's like after a good workout heart rate, you know? Not stress heart rate. Heart weight? Jesus. Alright, so we're definitely not summoning boats. Well, interesting. So we can still have 2 summons, but we could have up to 3 summons. That's a 4. Excuse me, 3. I don't know. Never mind, I don't want to talk about it. It's kind of a minor tick. Okay. We'll do it again with 3 people. But I'm not going down that way because down there is a bunch of random enemies and I don't want to fight them. So we're going to skip on that guy. Crap, I don't have any throwing stuff. Oh, pebbles work. Pebbles work. They don't have as good of range, but... Alright, I just checked. You can't use the Shaman Bone Blade. Which makes sense because this does damage when it hits the enemy, and each of those girls have like 1 HP, so the clones. So I'm definitely going to use fire paper, test that out a bit. And that's just a dick move on that shit. Okay. Come on, where are you? Please tell me he's not off fighting shit. There he is. Oh, that's the guy we killed earlier. Kirkhammer. That's actually going to be really good. I don't think we can summon the other guy, though, which sucks, but... Or could we? Let me go double check that. Maybe I passed it up here. No, doesn't look like I could. Okay, so you can summon a blue one and a red one, but you can't summon 2 red ones. Alright, that makes sense. So it's 2v1, not to mention the clones. She's gonna have less HP now since there's less summons. Starts off right with a freaking attack. Run, 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 run! That was on my part. Dude, seriously? Even I knew that shit coming up. Come on. Yeah, Prospector is gonna be dead soon. Clone. Not sure where you're going. Real one. You can tell it's the real one by the amount of blood on their dress. We're pretty much golden. We have tons of healing left. She just made the mistake she made last time where she popped up right near us, so she's done so. Yeah. Okay. Wow. We destroyed her. Good job, bro. Bloodrock. Pretty good. It's a shame we're not going to be using it in my main playthrough because this is actually a different character. If you're just tuning in, if this is your first episode, this is a different character from the one we've been using for my main Let's Play. Basically the same exact stats and everything, but just different. Because I don't have the Chalice Dungeons. Well, I have them unlocked on that playthrough, but I don't have it up to this point, and I don't really want to go through the whole thing just to show off one boss, really. So, yeah, Queen of Yharnam, pushover. That Descendant boss is the hardest boss on the Chalice Dungeons, in my opinion. So the Queen is dead. We're done. We're good. So, I'll see you guys back next episode for one of many endings. See you guys then.